Hey, do you love movies? If you are that person that loves movies, hey, tag along today's conversation because today we do have a young filmmaker based in Zambia. He's really done a lot of great short movies that will just make you just want to watch more of those particular movies. Hey, today I have Myuna Namembo. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here.
How's been your day so far, though?
So far, so good. Did the usual chores, woke up, swept the house, prepared breakfast for my people, and came here. Yeah, so far, so good. How is your day going so far?
Hey, my day is so awesome because I'm already feeling like I'm in the movie scene, because I have a filmmaker, industry. They probably might be thinking of, making a movie out of this particular conversation.
Smart lad, eh? It's like you're trying to audition just here. Is this you trying to get yourself into a...
these things, you have to position yourself. It's too hard. But yeah, for people that probably might not know you as Myuna, you're growing in the music not really music industry, but in the film industry, which is not quite easy. So who's Myuna though?
Myuna. So my full name's Myuna Namembo. A stands for Anakin. That's named after a Star Wars character, actually one of my favorite movie characters, Anakin Skywalker. So I am a filmmaker and a devout Christian. Most people would actually know me as Ujawaku Church because I always tend to find myself in service. I'm a filmmaker. I'm a student currently in my final year at Mulungushi University, studying Bachelor of Arts in Communication with Journalism. And yes, I am, that's basically me, a Christian filmmaker, friend to all, brother to all.
Wow, but how has you've said you're friends to everybody. How has that helped you to just get to connected to them? Because it's not easy just, to be a social
More
type of person.
I think with the particular industry I'm working in, it's very, very important for me to be a people person because as a director on its own, I'm forced to deal with so many people and personalities, so I need to be able to have a certain level of understanding for different people, even just for you to get work. Like in this industry, it's an industry that survives on networking, so you would have to speak to multiple people. You need to be friendly, and it's not just being friendly. People actually have to enjoy working with you. They have to enjoy being around you, and through that's actually how... Yes, for me personally, that's how I actually managed to get most of my work. Most of the money I've made, thank God, has basically become... I always tell people it's because I'm friendly or because people just enjoy spending time with me. I'm not sure how honest it is. Maybe they just lie to me and tell me they like spending time with me.
Yeah.
But yes, so it really helps in the position I'm in to be very social and friendly.
You've talked about making money. Can I send my bank account number so that you can be a blessing? Anyway, well, that's a story for another day. But what movie rather are you watching at the moment?
Right now, since as I mentioned earlier on, I'm a student, so I'll be going back on campus very soon. I'm trying to see what's in theater right now. I recently got to see Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I got to see No Time to Die, which I loved. It's like one of... I love James Bond, like he's a major inspiration to me and my filmmaking career. And I recently saw The Suicide Squad, which I loved as well. Like these are all just very unique and diverse films, but yes, they're currently what I've been watching on repeat, actually. In fact, I probably think I'm going to see No Time to Die again in theater very soon.
Wow. But, since you're a filmmaker, what do you look forward when you are watching the movie? Like, what are those key things? Like, I love the visuals. I love the lighting, probably the angle and stuff like that. Like, what are some of the things that you look into when you're watching the movie?
So I'm one person that loves character-driven stories. Like, of course, I love action brainless films. When I say brainless, I mean movies that don't necessarily need you to concentrate. Of course, I have my preference for those at times, but mostly I'm one person driven by character-driven stories, like where we get to follow a character and watch the character grow. It's one of the reasons I loved No Time to Die as much, because the character of James Bond in this tenure of Daniel Craig, in the Craig era, we've gotten to see the character grow over his 5 films, and I'm like, this is beautiful. So I love characters that are evolving, character-driven movies. So a movie can have very little action, but as long as the characters are on point. And yes, of course, I love, I do look at lighting and whatnot, but no, that's not a priority for me. I look at story and characters mostly. Like, that's what does it for me. You should always be able to pick up something from a film after watching it. I think with the way the world is going, we're past that level of just having movies for entertainment. Of course, they're there. I obviously hope to make lots of films one day that are just going to be very entertaining. But yeah, I love character, story-driven plots. So